week ago, I think. Nah, cuz like he'll sit back and wait. Sometimes that shit work, but then sometimes shit he just be too patient. Blowing, went to Cheddar's, got some fires, ribs and chicken. That shit was bomb. Shit was bomb.
He ain't getting fucking stuck.
Nah, they had like social distance seating and shit. So like every other like table was probably two in a section. Yep, yep. Right, I need about
EA
4
Sports
tables.
coverage of the NFL has us at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in downtown New Orleans. This is what it looked like just a moment ago in the heart of New Orleans. Folks, there's no place for this noise to go in the Superdome. It is loud, and these fans are ready for football as their Saints get ready to do battle with the New England Patriots. Here's Stephen Gostkowski now to kick this one off. And we are underway from the Superdome. That's fielded in the end zone.
I think it was that. I didn't see the other one. Nah. It just was, I think part was the wedding cake. You said yeah, wedding cake, that's probably what it was, yeah. Yeah, it is. I was tripping. I had to put it in the jar, though, man. That nigga be just... He needs to start... Savage. I need to check this shit out. Yeah, I'm zooted though. Nah, I'm zooted. That's what you fell asleep off for, the wedding crash?
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Breeze a quick throw out to Thomas. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 12 yards there, good for a Saints first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll run. This is Kamara. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on 2nd down. Opposite.
On 2nd down, Kamara. Always got some breathing room. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down. So after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10.
Low ass takeoff.
Off the play fake to Kamara, it's Breeze. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Devin McCourty picks it off. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. And he will score. Touchdown, Patriots.
Did I just see what I thought I saw? Did I just see what I thought? That had to be. Come on, say it for me. Say it for me. Who picked up that pass?
The free safety.
Oh, you got to have...
Hold on, cuz. Let me check my depth chart. Don Dada.
Third.
What up? Nah, nigga. I'm in one, boy. All right, I'm ready.
Those great skills back there, eyes, anticipation, great hands, and of course, how about the fluid moves afterwards to take it all the way to the house.
Sounds like you're watching your old game film up here in your head.
Yeah, that's the dream I had of being that player. I just never was.
Gostkowski with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. That's fielded in the end zone. Nifty move. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously caught nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Kyle Van Noy just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, Will didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop it.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
Tyreek Hill, Watson.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Breeze. Open man is Michael Thomas. A gain of 19 and picking up the first.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe need some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
Running with Kamara. John Simon in on the style. Getting the sense Charles are going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far, working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
On the counter, here's Kamara. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
It's 3rd down and 6.
Ready. Yellow lady, yellow lady. Check, check. 5-9. Easy, opposite. Let's go, baby. Right there.
Now Breeze on 3rd down. Yeah, that one going to be knocked away and incomplete. The veteran Jason McCourty there to make sure that one didn't find its target.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
At their own 20-yard line.
Brady and the Patriots now 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Check 26, check 26.
They'll run for the first time with Sony Michel. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot 1st down.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
12 seconds, huh?
They'll run it here. This is James White. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. David Onyemata there on the tackle.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ready for the second quarter, and it's our visitors with the football as they've got it 2nd and 7. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Patriots in control of the football as they've got it 2nd and 7. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now Brady. This one complete to Mohamed Sanu. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route. Drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38. Brady gives to Michel. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13.
Stay home.
Shotgun now for Brady. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
Now, Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball. And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Oh, they just stick.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And the results for them have not been strong to this point. 2 drives have ended in a turnover and then a punt.
So would it be too snarky for me to say that they've shown improvement? Because you had two drives with turnovers. Now they punted it away, so at least they didn't turn it over. So that's good, right?
You're going to get some angry users reaching out to you on social media.
Well, I don't mean to be. I was actually looking for the positive. Silver lining, you know.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. A give to Kamara running right. A nice job to get 8 there after the incompletion, and now they'll look at a 3rd and 2 coming up.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing him further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
On 3rd down, here's Kamara. And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. Got what he needed for the first down with a gain of 2. Breeze now on 1st down. Looking for Ginn, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Chung. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
TJ.
Shadow. 47 Mike. 47. 3 buns.
To throw on 2nd and 6, Brady. And he's got Edelman for the first time. That's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It'll be a Patriot first down on a pickup of 16. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. First down, here's White. And some space here. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England.
What up?
James White, 52 yards. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one, because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right?
And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Chung. And they'll have the ball set up in the red zone at the 16-yard line. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
Let's put that team on the clock.
They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
That was well coached and even better executed, because you saw him looking for the cutback lane, never materialized, and had excellent pursuit to stack that play up.
Wait, that wide, 80. Check back 47. Hey, here we go.
DJ, my game froze, man.
72.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Brady. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. The sack coming from defensive end Cameron Jordan.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things has gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. Tough spot for the Pats now after the sack, as Brady will lead them up 3rd and long.
Well, fuck that. I didn't see goddamn Patrick Peterson there.
On 3rd down, a run from White. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
Man, nobody else caught on to that shit with you, man.
And the 13-year man puts it through, and the lead will grow. It's now 17-0. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense, because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, if you help dig this hole, see if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Check back. Check back.
Throwing now is Breeze. He gets it to Thomas. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8. Breeze now on first down. He'll let it fly in the direction again. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Patrick Chung.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. The loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Let's go, B. Let's go. Hey, let's get there. Hey,
They'll keep it on the ground again here. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. On 2nd down, they'll run with White, and they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Kill.
From the gun, they run with Michelle. Big Sheldon Rankins there to bring him down. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Brady, he's got a man complete. It's Julian Edelman. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
A 3-yard gain on the play brings up 3rd down.
Wait, that. 47. Check back 47. Run. 61. Matchbox lights. Rip. 47 is the mic. Jugger.
From the gun on 3rd down, Brady. And that will be incomplete. So good work there on the defensive side for the first drive of the second half.
Yeah, and until their offense can get into rhythm, their defensive players and staff have got to say to themselves, we've got to make it work. We've got to stand in here and make sure nothing else happens until our guys start moving the ball.
They do go for it. It's Brady. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. It's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone. He was looking for Edelman there, but they needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the third quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break, taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. The target that time, Michael Thomas. But it'll be second down.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. It'll be a Saints first down on a gain of 16 yards.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Breeze again here on 2nd and 10. He'll let this go for the end zone. Got a man open. It's Thomas. It's a touchdown for New Orleans. Michael Thomas, 32 yards. And the Saints make some inroads here to that deficit. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They've got to right the ship. They had a great first half, but the lead has really gone down. Now, you know, you always talk about the adjustment to the adjustment. They've got to adjust right here.
And I think a lot of it is just mentally. Get back to doing what you were doing well in the beginning of the game, but a lot of that is playing with that emotion and that sense of pride and fire that sometimes goes away a little bit when you build up a lead. You think you've got it going, and you also think, at any moment, I can go ahead and go back to the way it was before. You and I both know it's not that easy once you get off the gas a little.
Yeah, they don't want to see this lead diminish anymore. Now a pass here caught by Edelman. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 19 yards there on the catch and run. The former 7th-round pick, Julian Edelman, just continues to have such a productive career.
And has made himself into a receiver. Remember, he was a college quarterback, and not just a productive one, a very good one.
At Kent State, right?
Yes, a great leader, a guy who can make plays with his feet and his arm. Got to the NFL and had to convert into being a receiver and was drafted that way. And that conversion, oh boy, it's been good.
At the 42-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. Complete to Dorsett. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
A gain of 4. And it's third down.
Now they'll try to convert on 3rd and 6 after the 4-yard completion. From the gun, it's Brady. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Marcus Davenport, the first-rounder out of UTSA, with a sack. The Patriots send out their punter. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. Now it's Ginn. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Back.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. The Saints first down there on a gain of 11. A 10th carry for Kamara. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. On 2nd and 9, Breeze. And now here is another interception. Devin McCourty picks it off. Unable to corral him, he fights through. And it's a huge return as he brings this all the way back down to the 15-yard line. Well, down 2 scores in the fourth quarter. It maybe wasn't quite desperation time, but it was getting close. And that interception there on the deep ball, that probably slams the door on their chances.
And maybe that was the thought process, that it wasn't quite desperation time. So now you take the shot before they're going to lay back any farther on defense. Go ahead and throw it downfield, unfortunately.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. 15 yards. And the Pats take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in.
No lead safe in the new NFL, but this score is really going to give them some needed breathing room.
Extra point good by Gostkowski. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
I can't fucking...
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary, it really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team. Has played excellent defense, great communication. Doesn't matter whether it's man or zone, and especially against deep balls, as we saw there, they're not giving up anything to them.
On play action, now Breeze. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. The veteran Stephon Gilmore able to break that one up. Another wayward pass. Things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
The Saints on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Shotgun now for Breeze.
I'm gonna go buy me something to eat.
And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no, they'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. Here's Thomas Morstead now, standing just outside his own goal line.
These motherfuckers needed a goddamn...
a great return there. Bobbing and weaving his way for 31 yards. And the Patriots will have great starting position as they take over 1st and 10. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On the ground, Michelle. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. Again, it's Michelle.
Big straight steak.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling. They'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
And he's going to get the 1st down as they bring him down at the 23. Move the chains, a gain of 7 on 3rd down.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line, I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Brady gives this to White. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
What up?
So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column.
It was 70.
Brady deferring to White on the draw. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. The tally there, minus 2 yards.
Yeah,
brings up
somebody else
down.
came and said something like that. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about, too. Yep.
Brady going to try and throw on 3rd down.
Me. I was
he's
going
taken down here by the
to
Saints. Cameron Jordan picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
I was just telling him, too, like, if you still play the game out, then, you know what I mean, then you burnt.
Brady going to go on 4th down. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Marcus Davenport, and the Saints will have the football back. So we were looking at each other up here in the booth when they went for that saying, oh, wow, talk about trying to add insult to injury.
Some teams are just like that. You know, some philosophies, some coaches are like, look, when I got a chance to put some more points on the board, I don't care what the situation, I'm going to do it. And they're also the same coaches as a general rule that if someone does it to them, you won't hear a people protest out of them. That's just who they are.
They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
On 2nd and 7, Breeze, and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Another pass attempt, another incompletion. You figure defensively, you're in the 4th quarter here. You've held a team under 100 yards passing. You've done your job.
Especially in today's NFL, which is truly a pass-first league.
Breeze going to throw. This is caught by Gill. It'll be a Saints 1st down on a gain of 16 yards.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And the Saints, 1st down. 1st and 10.
Waiting. 54. Mike, 54. Watch the car.
Now Breeze on the bootleg. He's going to let it fly. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Ted Ginn, 41 yards. And the Saints get a bit closer. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Defensively, there's still 3 timeouts. Do you even need to use them at this point?
I think a lot of coaches do it anyway, and it seems like cosmetics to us.
Does it just send a message you're not quitting?
Send a message that you're not quitting. Let your team know you're going to battle all the way, and you're always hoping for that ultimate miracle that something will happen, you'll pick up the ball and score, and you'll have a chance one more time and maybe on an onside kick, but not likely.
Yo, hey, boy, you trying to run that bit out?
Patriots. And I'll tell you what, it has not been with a whole lot of frequency over the last couple of decades or so that teams have come into New England and escaped with a victory, but that's what happened here.
For real.
It almost doesn't feel real, does it?
This crazy shit going
on.
so
few times.
That actually happened,
Trying
right?
To we saw it.
They came out of there with a win. And on the other side, in that locker room, you know what they're saying? We didn't really lose. Time just ran out on us. That's the attitude they have because they don't see it happen very often. Not even sure how to handle it.
And you see some stunned faces heading for the exits here in New England.
Put that bitch on mute,
so
man. Damn, I thought I had that
for my
bitch
partner,
mute.
Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. Till next time, we say so long from the Bayou.
Yeah, I heard that nigga. I heard that nigga Big Red be boom for though. Hey shit, you can't put that past nobody though here. Shit, he ain't gonna boot you if you been playing with him here. Shit, I know if I could boot people, I wouldn't tell a soul. I just get to argue with you, and next day you know, blink. What the fuck going on around this bitch? Nigga slapping his Wi-Fi box, and I was like, man, what the fuck going on around this bitch? Yeah, that shit fucked up though. But my thing is, man, if y'all actually know people who do that, man, you know, you need to sit down and have a talk with them, man. You want to try to use that to your advantage. Like all the motherfuckers who be burning people and shit. Hey, use them motherfuckers to boot them niggas offline every time they get on until they pay their money. You feel me? You gotta use that shit to your advantage, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's what's wrong with me personally, that's what's wrong with the generation now, man. They look at somebody with a special ability, bro, and they don't look at it as, you know, this could be a help. They look at it as, goddamn, he could be a danger to me. You feel me? Like that's the problem with society, bro. They see a nigga getting money, and a lot of niggas getting money, bro. A lot of them be flawed. You know what I'm saying? The person who get money, cause they ain't looking to help you, they just looking to shine on you. You know what I'm saying? And because of shit like that, that's when the savages come. Okay, you don't want to teach me what shit, motherfucker. I'm finna take what you got then. I'm finna put you where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the mentality of America. Nah, man, that's why they be so fucked up. Rich getting rich and the poor getting poor, man. Like, for real. That's shit facts, though, man. Shit facts, though, man. Who free, man? Who ain't in the game, man? Pay me time, man. Who said that? Hasborn. Oh, Hasboy. Okay. Bet. Alright, how you been, big dog? I'm chilling. I'm up on you. I'm up on you one game, half boy. I mean, you know, I'm from me personally, bro. I'm from Alabama, bro. I'm from probably one of the Alabama, Mississippi. I'm probably from one of the goddamn racist states in the goddamn America. You know, Alabama's still a Bible state. You feel me? But with me saying that, I know, bro, for a fact, bro, I know some motherfucking honest and some motherfucking real ass white people, man. You know what I'm saying? Who genuinely don't see color. You feel me? But shit. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like I done lived, man, for real, man. I done fucked a couple white hoes, though. I done fucked a couple of white bitches, man. Shit. That's why they really love the nigga. Yeah, my son went off with that shit, but hey. But that just goes to show you, man. It's sad. It's sad that that these motherfucking white people, man, killing people and this shit being posted all over the internet and TV and kids able to see that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like if a child can watch his dad and be like, "Dad, you cheat on your mama." What the fuck you think he see when he see that? He noticed that shit too. It ain't just the adult seeing this shit. It's the youth, bro. BG. Hey, Parker boy. Hey, Parker boy. BG, what it do, man? Shit, man. You ain't protest down there, Mill, bro? I'm talking about you ain't go to the protest? Yeah, well. You said what, bro? Yeah, them boys ain't bullshitting. Right. What happened? You want to do 15, 20? Alright. Yeah.
I could not find.
He was outside.
Yes. I don't
Where
know.
he was, in front yard?
No, I don't think look at him. I was thinking about the put him. He on your.
For what? I set the alarm though.
I know, that's what made me go down. The alarm. We got the same reaction that the kids got when they slapped their ass with chicken stuff. Because I was a kid, I was a finance minister. Nobody is outside. I mean, you don't let his thing, even your daddy got outside. I say the house. The one person that takes you outside, she don't go outside. So somebody said thank you. And that's where my mind went when I looked downstairs and I said, look, it was a wash against something. I don't see nothing wrong. That's when they go out. Yeah, you can't see them. Don't see him. I did not go this way. This is just from the back side.
Okay, well, we won't let that become a habit. Hey, Julia! Hey, Juju! Come here. Look, man, stop going out that door when ain't nobody out there. If don't nobody take your ass outside, you don't need to go outside. You understand that? Okay then, just want to make sure you understand that. Stop taking your ass outside, ain't nobody out there, bro. I keep telling you, people out here kidnapping kids, you keep taking your ass outside. Stop taking your ass outside if nobody's out there. If don't nobody say, Junior, come on and walk you out there, you don't need to go out there. You understand that? If Taylor and Zoe go outside by herself, you don't go out there. You go tell Sabria, me, Kira. You tell somebody that's older. You don't take your ass out that door if ain't nobody going out there, man. That's all I gotta say. Make sure you heard me.